Hi, you're joining Papa is New, and we are in another episode of Induction. So this one, so far it has been a really tough ride for me. Okay, the levels are really tough. So like this one, it takes me a whole video just to do. Alright, because there's a whole stage of discovery, trying to discover what the cylinder do, how it interact with the world, interact with the fact that you can travel forward into a second cube and travel back into a first cube. How should things work? What does a persistent cylinder actually means? Okay, take me a while to derive that. For persistent cylinder, you have to move your own cylinder to the final position. Okay, so that has to be done. Tough, really tough. All right, hopefully we have a better progress today. But looking at the level, I'm seriously not sure. Okay. Let's just jump in. Okay, let's just jump in. Not jump down. I can't jump down there. I most likely can jump down here. Okay, the jumpable. Okay, and every time I'm going to stuck a cylinder, if I do, whoa, I am very bad at this parallax arrow thing. All right, I couldn't hold the cylinder though. I couldn't hold the cylinder. Correct, I couldn't hold the cylinder. This is bad. This is the correct one? Is that the correct one? Let's see. Okay, they all move to one bridge more. They all move to one bridge more. Okay, they all move to one bridge more. Okay, but I cannot go on to the next version like this. It is really useless. It's useless. I can change history. So I can go back. I can change history. Don't know whether there is a need to do that or not. I can change history. How should I change history? How should I change history? I can change history. Correct? Initially, the cylinder had to go down. This one belongs to the green one, by the way. Okay, this one belongs to the green one, which will be gone the next turn. Because I didn't claim, that's why this one belongs to the green one. I didn't claim. Okay, let's see. How should I do this? The green one, I cannot. The moment I push it down, I cannot claim it, right? But I can have two cylinder. But then the second one has to end at the same place which the first one has ended. This is really bad. Correct? Like this. Okay? The second cylinder had to end up the same place as the first one. But that's okay. I can always push my second cylinder into the hole instead. Correct? And then shift. Okay, let's wait for really long. Let's wait for a while so that the other dude doesn't really move. Claim my first cylinder. Okay, claim my first cylinder. Alright. And then I shouldn't need to climb actually. Now the first cylinder is in place. We are back to this person. Let's wait for really long again. Okay. Instead of pushing it down, I can send it across. And then finally send it back to be pushed down. Okay. But there isn't the cylinder to move across. There isn't a cylinder to move across. That's weird. That's weird. No, no, no. That one is still there, but... Oh, I can't wrap my head around this thing. I can't wrap my head around this thing. When should I shift back? I need this, right, for them to move across. Then I can shift back, but this is pretty useless at this point in time. I actually don't get it. I really don't get it, this one. I really don't get it. I really don't get it. I really don't get it. Wow, this is hard. This is really hard. I really don't get it. Let's undo. Let's undo. I need the I need the red cylinder to move across. I need the red cylinder to move across. I'm controlling back the green one. But the purple one will be gone the next turn. The purple one will be gone the next turn. Correct? If we are in this turn, the purple one will be gone. The green one is still there. The green one is still there, so we can always ship a later version over. We can always ship a later version over. We can always ship a later version over. Okay, so that is the crux. We are always going to take a grandfather version. This is the green color. We are always going to take a grandfather version across. Okay, shift back. The green color is still there, and we are going to sacrifice the blue cube to help us move across. Okay, so we always shift the grandfather cube, which keep existing. Okay, which keep existing. The grandfather cube, and I'm going to hold on to the grandfather cube again. Alright, grandfather cube can go down into the space. Alright, and then we are ready to go back, and we have to get rid of the grandfather cube. We have to get rid of the grandfather cube. The idea is that I can push this cube to the end, which I can now. Okay, I can push the cube to the end. Okay. Wow, my bandedness is crazy. Alright, so the purple cube can finish off like that while the orange cube waits for the end. Nice. Whoa, what am I seeing? What am I seeing? This level is really hard. Okay, because their persistent cube is about trying to create alternate paths so that you can move the persistent cube through the stage to help you gain the exit. I frankly don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. This is the copy cube, right? I was saying that I couldn't figure out what the black cube was doing. Somehow it just copied by itself. Alright. I can move before I move across, please take this. Alright, and then wait for a while so that I can always come back to this state. Probably not a good idea to pass through the cube. Alright, just don't for now, it's okay. I can hold on to one copy, and if I go to a second version, I'll still have this copy. I'll still have this copy, but I will lose the bridge. So even if I shift back, let's go ahead. Does that work? That seems to work. I still frankly don't understand. I still frankly don't understand. Horizontal line and vertical line feels different. Okay. Wait for really long. This copies the cube so that I'll have a version now. copy the cylinder, so I'll have a version now. Alright, and then if I move away and I shift back, that's okay. That's okay. Should go to the second version here. So whichever cylinder I claim belong to me, I guess. Yep, even if it's a grandfather cylinder, okay? Even if it's a grandfather cylinder, whichever cylinder I claim belong to me. That's why horizontal, I guess. It's across all generations, okay? Compared to vertical. I hope I am understanding the things right. Okay, one more level of this. I should always go for this first, okay? Catch it, always useful. Take one version and put it there. Ouch. Take one version and put it there. Undo. Wait there so that we can push the cube a little bit more. Alright. Finally, claim this thing. Then go for it until here. Okay. Am I stuck? I am stuck, right? Whoa, I'm not stuck. Lucky. Alright. Okay, and then I can shift back. There will be one cube there. I will need to move another cube across to the other side. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Wait a minute. Then it's gone. Then it's gone. Then it is gone. I have to hold this one. Okay. And then hold this one. Okay. Correct. You have to go down, right? You have to go down. No, not yet. Go a bit more. Wow, madness. That was the right position. Okay. Whoa, I made it across in time. Okay. Tough, still tough. Alright, still tough. Still tough. Whichever cube you claim belong to you. Is that what this means? Whichever cube you claim belong to you. I hope that's the case. Alright, we have seen a lot of this kind of levels before. This allow me to get across. Correct, this allow me to get across. Which I currently have no cube. I need to make use of my other version to help hold the stage for me. I'm going to wait for really long. Now the other version is going to be the one that hold the cube for me. Alright, wait really long. Okay. Then time to go. Wait really long. Don't know how long, but yep, we are going to move this one. Okay, hold. No, is that the right hold even? Should it actually hold this one instead? Hold this one instead. And then hold the other one in this order. Okay, I guess. Okay, I guess hold this one, and then if it's like this, it still exists. But the cube is gone, and I have moved half the stage across. It is persistent. It went back to the original location. Okay, hold for really long again. Hold for really long. And go for the second cylinder. The bridge is still there. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's wrong. That's wrong. If I want 2-cylinder, I couldn't jump. I have to hold it. I couldn't jump. I have to hold it. I have to hold it. Oh, hold on. Okay. This one shift back. Wait for really long. Wait for really long. Okay, can. Hold this thing so that it still exists. So that it still exists. Alright. And then we can bring this one across. And we need to leave one here. We need to leave one here. Otherwise the next version don't work. No. So what if we shift back? Both exist. Both exist. And now I can move across like this. Still a bit mind-bending for me. Yeah, this is still frankly quite a bit mind-bending for me. Alright. Okay, and then the first can always move across the bridge without any of the... Whoa, not true, not true. Not true. Not true. This is cool. This is so cool. This is so cool. Cannot. This don't work. This don't work. This don't work. It cannot go through. It cannot go through. It has to shift now. And hopefully hold 2-cylinder. Ah, I cannot hold 2-cylinder. I cannot hold 2-cylinder. I can only hold 1. Correct, but the second version required me to have 2-cylinder. The second version requires me to have 2-cylinder in place. Or at least it must be able to push one of the cylinder down. It must be able to push one of the cylinder down. Correct? We must be able to push one of the cylinder down. We must be able to push one of the cylinder down. Wow, this is hard, this is hard, this is hard. This is hard. How do we end? We can only end where I'm in version 2 but has 2-cylinder. So version 1, let's undo. So version 1 has to be able to move one of the cylinder to the end. This is version 1. This is version 1. Version 1 has to move one of the cylinder to the end. That is impossible because the cube will end up at the bottom. This is impossible because the cube will end up at the bottom. This is possible. Version 2 hold the bridge. Version 2 hold the bridge. No, but there's no version 2 now, so version 2 cannot hold the bridge yet. Version 1 cannot cross the bridge. Version 1 has to make do with whatever is here. Has to make do with whatever is here. Okay. This is version 1, right? This is version 1. And this is bad because there is no more. There is no more. Okay. So no matter how, version 2 has to come across and fetch another one. Okay, no matter how, version 2 has to come across and fetch another one. So yes, version 2 has 2, but version 1 has none. But version 1 has none. Version 1 has none, and it can't end like that. And it can't end like that. If version 1 claims it, what will happen? No, doesn't work. This is version 1. This is version 1. And I can only grab one of them. And I can only grab one of them. Correct? I can only grab one of them. So even if I move one to the end, I couldn't move the other one because I couldn't claim 2. I couldn't claim 2, correct? One will be missing. One will be missing. One will be missing. And go back to the original location. And go back to the original location. So version 2 has to provide for version 1. Version 2 has to provide for version 1 the cylinder to push down and reach the end. Version 1 claimed this cylinder, so there is only ever going to have one cylinder. That's not enough. That's solely not enough. That is solely not enough. Correct? That's solely not enough. Version 2. Once version 1 go down, we are gone. Once version 1 goes down, there's no way to go back up except to shift. Except to shift. So we should shift. Okay, let's undo everything. Hi, I'm back as a green. Hold this for a long time. Hold this for a long time. Go in. Alright, go and get this one out. Alright, drop it down. Whichever one, I'm frankly not too sure. Wait for a while. Shift back. Wait a minute, I'm back to the first version. I couldn't move down. Right? I shift back. This one now has a claim. Wait for a while more first. This one now has a claim. And then if you go on to the second version, okay, we should actually get both in. This round is gone, but I have to figure out how to do it later. Okay, so like this, and then I can shift. Then I can shift. Go to shift back. I can shift back. Let's undo. Shift back. Okay. The role is to fill up both. The role is to fill up both, but only hold one. The role is to fill up both, but only hold one. Role is to fill up both, but only hold one. Is that even possible? What am I thinking? I can go across. I can go across. He has to go across at the second turn. He has to go across at the second turn. He has to go across at the second turn. He has to be going across at the second player turn. But I have one hole, and this hole is not going to be achieved. Does it not care? Apparently it cares. Okay, it cares. The fact that I have a hole is not going to be achieved. Alright. I have a hole on that thing. It is never going to be achieved. But the first cube has to hold. If the first cube doesn't hold, the second cube doesn't have access to 2 cubes. Without 2 cubes, you can't move across. Unless I'm over assuming. Yes, you don't need 2 cubes to move across. You just need 1 cube to move across. You just need 1 cube to move across. What am I thinking? Careless thoughts. Careless thoughts. One more time. Hi, I'm green again. Wait for really long. Wait for really long. This is overrunning, but I think I derived what we need to do. Okay, let's go across. Alright. Hold on to this, make it across. This is the second person, correct? This is the second person. We now hold on to 1 cube, and then we will drop this one down. Okay, and then put it across here. Wait for a short while, finally put it back. Okay. Wait a minute, that doesn't work also. That doesn't work. I cannot shift back. I cannot shift back. I cannot shift back. That doesn't work. Hold on to this. Go across. Get a second one. The first one. What am I doing actually? I'm now at the second version, right? Figure out what the first version need to do. The first version need to go down and push cubes. First version need to be the one to go down and push the cube around. But then the second version I'm really not getting it. Okay, this part is okay. Let's really think. Holding the bridge is important. That will allow the second one to move across. Correct? The second one will end up down there, and it is a problem. The first one only have access to one cube. The first one only have access to one cylinder. The first one only have access to one cylinder. Oh, that is two cylinder. You can store a cylinder with the first one this way. Okay, sure. No, this is really useless. Storing like this is really useless. Correct? I'm just going back in time. Let me think. The first cube. What should I do to the first cube? I should go back in time. And make it perform moves. Let's see. Doesn't allow me to do anything except to come here. Correct. I'm now at the second version. If I can get the first version to step on the cylinder for me. If I can get the first version to have a cylinder. Let's experiment. Okay, let's experiment. Let's experiment. The first cylinder, the first cube have to move the cylinder this way, but the first cube have no access to cylinder. The first cube has no access to cylinder. That is the problem. The first cube have no access to any cylinder. Let's undo. First cube can choose to keep one cylinder. Correct? The first cube can choose to keep one cylinder. The first cube has no access to any cylinder. Hi, I'm first cube. I have no access to any cylinder. I will have to assume that the second cube has left it for me. I have to assume that the second cube has left it for me. Alright. The second cube has left a cylinder for me. How do I want to use this cylinder? Put it here. Nice and dandy, but now we are at the second cube, which have absolutely no way to make use of this information. Because the second cube has dropped down. The first cube can only move to here. Headache. The first cube can only move to here. I'm missing some angles of this thing. Like really missing some angles of this thing. Wow. Oh, how can it get so bad? I'm missing some angles of this thing. The first cube and this is the second cube. Either the first cube or the second cube can reach the end. Either the first cube or the second cube can reach the end. Okay, so if I can somehow make the first cube reach the end, that works also. If I can somehow make the first cube reach the end, that will work. Okay, let's go all the way. Okay, this is the first cube, right? First cube can reach the end if I choose to. Alright, and then I need to move it here before returning control. Alright, and then wait for really long, and claim two of them. One is this. Alright, and then go up and claim a second one. Go and claim a second one. Move both down. Move both down. And then shift back. Wait a minute. Now it's gone. Only the second player can get. So I'm back to the first player. First cube. First cube has no way of crossing the bridge. All it can do is to move in. It can move in the second place here. Can do this, for example. Sure. Does that work? That interestingly work. That interestingly work. So weird. Life is so weird. Life is so weird. Okay. Life is so weird. No. Come on. Wow, this is madness. Finally. What have I done? Madness. Wow. Madness. And we reached the answer. Wow. Madness. So hard to wrap the head around. Wow. Whoa. Okay, so we take a look at this repeat montage. It's easier to understand what happened. The first one had to hold the bridge, right? So the second one can take a cube, and the first one cannot reach the end. Only the second one can reach the end. So the first one has to somehow hold a cylinder. But for the first one to ever hold a cylinder, you need to hold at the bottom ledge. So the way to do it is like this. The second one is already downstairs. So there are two broken bridge. You hold the cylinder at that position. You take one of the bridge to move the cylinder back so it can reach halfway. And then the first cube will move the cylinder back on the second broken bridge. This is madness. Okay, I'm actually not inclined to cutting things from this video because the whole suffering makes sense. It's a whole step of deriving what actually happened. Okay, basically if you want to shorten the suffering, feel free to skip ahead. okay? But I actually enjoy showing this level of suffering, okay? Trying to experiment with how things work and so on. Alright, you are the judge, okay? So feel free to tell me whether the suffering is just right or it should be shortened, okay? Comment below. Also, like the video if you enjoy it so that more people can see it. My mouth. Alright, so subscribe, okay, to join me on more gaming fun and suffering in this game called Induction. Right, so Papa is done. Enjoy.